adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Good evening, y'all. Woo, we made it. Welcome to the Somethingeth live stream Christmas tutorial. I want to say 6th. I'm pretty sure it's the 6th Reawaken's live stream Christmas tutorial. Thank you so much for everybody who joined. I see Cody Rep, Timber, and Brian Hammond are all still in the mix. You all made it tonight. That's awesome. Brian's got his eggnog. Cool. Brian, Timber, Cody, you guys are awesome. Thanks for coming every week so far. You only got 14 to go, so it's mostly done. You're good. All right. So as you heard, we're playing O Come All Ye Faithful tonight, and that's what we will be learning. O Come All Ye Faithful. Love that song. I know I say that every week, but they're Christmas songs. I love all of them. What am I going to do? So, O Come All Ye Faithful, and if you've watched any of these so far, you know it's coming next. Go download the hymn book. Christmas hymn book right here. See, it's all pretty there on my iPad. 20 free Christmas hymns. No strings attached. Most of you have already probably downloaded it. I know, I'm sure Cody, Timber, and Brian all have. But if you haven't yet, go download it. It's on the Reawaken website. You can go to that link right there at the top of the screen. Or if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below this video. Totally free. 20 free Christmas hymns. Chord charts. Go get it. No, why not? Just go get it. The iPad doesn't come with it, though. You got to do that yourself. I'm not giving you all iPads. All right. So we've done 5 so far. This is the 6th. I'm pretty sure that's right. Let me know if that's not right. So we've done 5 so far, which have been, I'm going to do this. I got this. Come thou long expected Jesus. Angels we have heard on high. Hark the herald angels sing. Go tell it on the mountain. And O come, Emmanuel. Ooh, I did it. Those are the 5 we've done so far. And then tonight, O come all ye faithful. Hello, Katie from the Philippines. Ooh, that is awesome. You're an elementary school teacher. That's cool. My wife is an elementary school teacher. Elementary school teacher in the Philippines. Thanks for joining us, Katie. Thanks, Brian. Brian's trying to support what I do, coming to the live streams. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Brian and Cody and Timber, who've been here all the live streams. So thank you guys. All right. That is all I have. Oh, real quick, I want to talk about the live chat. Leave me any comments you have in the live chat of what you want to hear and what you want to know and all that, because that makes it much easier for me to know how to do this. Also, there's something in the live chat called Super Chat, which is like you can like send me $1 or $2 or something. I've never used it or tried to use it before, so I don't even know if it works, but I know it's there. So if you're interested in supporting me financially at all, you can try that Super Chat to the side, see if that works. I think it'll work, but I've never done it before, so you can be the first to try it if you want to. All right. Cool. Let's get straight to the hymn tutorial. So, O come all you faithful, grab your... No, I forgot. Everybody, nogs up. Got your nogs up? I almost forgot the eggnog again. This is the most important part of the live stream. Go grab your guitars and your eggnogs and your pianos and your penny whistles and your hot cider, whatever drink you want, whatever Christmas drink you want, whatever instrument you want to play these on, go grab them right now, because we're about to do the O Come All Ye Faithful hymn tutorial. So here we go. Cheers. It's so much better than the almond nog. Woo. All right. So we're going to play O Come All Ye Faithful in the key of G. I have a nog stash. We're going to do O Come All Ye Faithful in the key of G. And we actually haven't done a hymn in the key of G yet, I don't think, which is really strange, because if you're a worship leader, that should be the only key you know how to play in, right? That's what everybody says. So, but amazingly, we haven't done it yet. So we're going to talk a little bit about the key of G, which is probably the key I play in the most in general while worship leading. You probably do too if you're a worship leader. G and C are my big ones. So we're playing in the key of G, no capo at all, and all of the chords are pretty straightforward. The G is just a straight up G. Nothing special about it. The C is, I want to say it's add 9, C add 9, but we're using root fingers again, like I talked about in the other tutorial. These two fingers here on the 3rd fret, your pinky and that finger. What is that finger called? Index finger? What's this finger called right here? This pointer, middle, pinky, index. Ring? Ring finger. What's your index finger? That's your pointer finger? This is very confusing. Okay. This finger, the ring finger, and the pinky, you're going to leave on the 3rd fret for all of the chords. So here's the G. And then the C, we just go down to the 5th and 4th string. For the E minor, we just drop both those fingers to the 2nd fret, like such. And you can see these fingers still have not moved. And then for the D, we do something a little tricky. Usually when I play a D in this song, I play a D over F sharp, which looks like this. So these fingers have not moved. So this not only is a D over F sharp, it's like a D sus 4th over F sharp or something, because I didn't move my pinky finger, and it sounds like this. So that's typically what I play when I play a D. So if you see a D on the chord chart, I'm often playing this, that D over F sharp. But occasionally I will play a straightforward D, the D you've probably all learned. And I will play that particular D when I need just a straight up old-fashioned sounding D. I know that sounds weird, but here you can listen to it. Let me show you. So on Christ the Lord, it'll be like, Christ the Lord. So that was the D over F sharp. Now the regular D. Christ the Lord. It's a little more 5th. I mean, that's the 5th of the song. And the 5th always leads back to the 1, if you don't know the chord theory on that. I'm not going to explain all that. But your 5 chord usually leads back to your 1 chord. And that straight up D is a more prominent 5th chord. It's like, oh, we got to go back to the 1 now. Whereas the D over F sharp is like, well, we could go back to the 1, or we could go to the E minor, or we could go to something else. It's a little less forceful in its 5thness. I'm sure that's how somebody versed in theory would say that. You understand what I'm talking about if you're a theory person. So I'll switch up when I use those, but most of the time I use that D over F sharp, just so you know what I'm playing. All right, so we should be good on the chords there. There's a tricky part on the 2nd line of the verse. You see the end where it says Bethlehem. It has a D, A major D. And again, if you're into theory, you might notice that there is no A major in the key of G. That's because right there, it does what a lot of hymns and Christmas songs like to do. It like jumps keys for a measure. Really, it's just like a major 2nd chord. It's not really changing keys, but for all intents and purposes, it is. That's why you see that A major there, which is not typically in the key of G. All right, I'm sure that's enough scientific theory things. Just wanted to go over the chords for you. Let me check out the live chat real quick before we go through the song. All right. Timber's got no eggnog. Not good for the vocal cords. Is that true? Is eggnog not... maybe I shouldn't be drinking eggnog. Drink lemon and honey tea. That would be better. You saw the almond nog today and you cringed. Yeah, it's a little... It's not terrible. It's just sugary almond milk. It's just weird. Chocolate eggnog. Ooh. That sounds good. I'm going to go get some chocolate eggnog for next time. That sounds like chocolate milk with eggs. Well, that doesn't sound good. Okay, I'm trying that. Chocolate eggnog. Awesome. And Katie says, Hark the Herald Angels Sing is one of her favorite Christmas hymns. I was going to ask you guys that. Tell me what your favorite Christmas songs are in the live chat, by the way. I'm very curious. We're going to go through most of the prominent Christmas songs, but let me know. Tell me right now what your favorite Christmas hymn is. All right, so I'm going to play through one verse of this song, the first verse and chorus, to start our tutorial here, and then I'll go through and tell you exactly what I did. So let's play the first verse and chorus of the song. Here we go. think you're right. I think eggnog is not good for the vocal cords. I'm gonna drink some more to help. Cody's air guitar is not working. Sorry, bro. I don't know how to fix air guitars. Only real guitars. Just bang it against something. The air guitar, not real guitar. I'm sure that'll fix it. That was a dangerous thing to say. Sorry. Air guitars only. All right. So, Timber's favorite is Silent Night. Laura's is It Came Upon a Midnight Clear and Magnificat. My wife says one of the ones that I wrote is her favorite. That's very nice. Magnificat is one that I wrote, a Christmas song I wrote. We'll learn that later on. All right. So, Come All You Faithful. For the verses of the song, as far as strumming pattern goes, it's pretty straightforward, palm muted strumming pattern, very similar to the one I showed you for Angels We Have Heard on High, and Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and Go Tell It on the Mountain. You're going to hear that a lot for like upbeat songs. So it's like this. I'll slow that down a bit. So that's the strumming pattern I use for most of the verse. Pretty simple. And then for the choruses, I switch it up a lot. So I'm going to give you a couple options of what to do with the choruses. Cody asked if the chorus goes from slow to fast or does it go from soft to loud? That's a great question because often when people go from loud to soft, they also slow down. And when I say most people, I mean me. But I think most people have a tendency for whenever they go down in dynamics, whenever they go from a loud part of the song to a soft part of the song, we tend to slow down too. And we should not do that. That's why a lot of churches use click tracks to solve those little issues. But yes, the chorus is only supposed to go from loud to soft. You shouldn't slow down. You probably heard me slow down because that's something I do. And it's not a good habit, but it happens to everybody. So yes, it goes from loud to soft. Don't slow down. If you're playing by yourself and you know that the song needs to slow down for congregational singing, then yes, slow down. But if you're playing with a band, don't slow down because that'll mess everybody up. And in general, hopefully, we don't have to slow down. But I get it. All right. So for the choruses, a few things that you can do. Cody says he does that too. Thank you, Cody. I'm not alone. A few things you can do for the chorus are a soft droning pick, which is what you heard me do on both of the times we've done it so far. So for that, I go to those two root fingers. So the two root fingers we talked about earlier, the ring finger and the pinky on the 3rd fret of the 2nd and 1st string. Those are our root fingers. For the first 2 lines of the chorus, where it's just a G chord, I pick that like this. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Just like that. And then for the next 2 lines where it changes chords, you can either go straight changes of chords, which is what I did, like this. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Or you can do something. I know, I saw that comment. There you go, Cody. There's Ronald. He's snuck in by himself with no help. He just went back. That's amazing. All right. So another cool thing you can do with those inlines, and I'm actually really bad at playing it, is you can keep the root fingers that we talked about, and you can do a walk up on the lower strings. And what I'm talking about is, I'll try to play it right now. It's actually pretty hard, and I have a hard time playing it. But it sounds something like this. So, oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore sorry, Christ the Lord. See, I messed it up there. Other words, we have an issue with the words? They're good. It might just be your resolution, or like if the internet slowed down or something, sometimes things can come out blurry. So if you're seeing blurry words right now, sorry about that. Could just be an internet resolution issue, and hopefully it'll resolve itself. Could be us, could be you. Hopefully it'll work out just fine though. So what I did there is, so I stayed picking on those root fingers, and then for the walk up on the bass notes, I did A, where the A minor chord is. I did B, where that G over B is. And I did F sharp, where that D chord is, because we do a D over F sharp. And then you can go to G if you want to. And then for the fourth line, Christ the Lord, it goes G, F sharp, G. Okay, I hope that made sense. Let me play it again and you can see what I'm talking about. I'll kind of call it out as I do so. So it goes something like this. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, A, come, let... Oh, that was a B, sorry. Oh, A, let B, F sharp, him, G, F sharp, G. So basically you're taking the root note of the chord and you're adding that in. So if you were playing with a band and you had a bass guitar player, bassist, I don't know why I said, all right. If you have a bass guitar playing from a person who plays the bass guitar, whatever you'd like to call them, you can stay on those root notes and then they can do that walk up. So they would do. Or you can add it yourself. I don't do that when I play because I'm not talented enough to play the thing that I wrote. So sometimes that happens. What are you going to do? So I just pick the chords. So that's what I do for the first chorus usually is I just pick straight. So I do the root note thing like we talked about. And then when I get to the third line with the A minor G, I just pick those. I just pick those chords. So that's what I do for light choruses. Now let me talk about what I do for bigger choruses, and I do two different things for that as well. Brian said, Timber said he kind of likes the speed change. Good, cool. Brian's favorites are, O Come, O Come, Emmanuel, Ivory Palaces. I don't know that one. You got to send me a link to that. What Child Is This? Love it. O Came Upon a Midnight Clear. Love it. And I wrote a chorus for that song, which I'll teach you too. Lo, How a Rose is Blooming. I know that one, but I haven't played it. I've been wanting to do that one too, actually. Cool. All right, so the bigger choruses. Here's what I do. So for a big chorus, I just like to do the same kind of big straight strumming pattern as I do on the verses. So it'd be like this. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Big chorus, very similar to the verses. So that one's really easy. A third option you can do, and I really like doing to give this song some punch, is you can do like a boom boom bap kind of rhythm. I'm sure you knew exactly what I was talking about when I said that too. So what I mean is it's something like this. So when I get to the chorus, I would kind of break down the rhythm and I would do double hits on the G's and then go back to a normal rhythm on the last two lines of the chorus. And it would sound like this. So I'm going to play the last line of the verse, Born the King of Angels, and then you'll hear the rhythm I'm talking about. Born the King of Angels. Now the rhythm. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore. Then back to normal rhythm. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. So it was on those two G lines, it was... bum, 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 on the beginning of each chord. Bum, 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 bum. I'm sure that's helping you. Bum, bum. So you can add that one when you want like it to really punch, because you're kind of just breaking down the whole rhythm there, and it just kind of hits you like, oh, what's happening? This is different. So I really like to use that when it gets big. So when we go through and play the whole song, I'll do all three of those choruses that I just taught you in order of what I just said. So the first chorus, I'll do that small picking one. Second chorus, I'll do the normal large strumming pattern that we learned. Third chorus, I'll do bump bump really big. That might not be how I normally play this song, but just so we get all the choruses there that you can play along with me. So that's what I'll do when we go through the whole thing. Let me check the live chat, see if we've got any questions. Cody's lighting it up. He loves every Christmas song. I get you. Timber the punch. That's right, man. All right. If you have any more questions about what I played, let me know. But right now, I think we're good to go. I think we can go through and play the whole song. I think we're ready to. So if you have your guitars or whatever, grab them right now. We'll play the whole song all the way through. No problem. Brian's going to send me the music for Ivory Palace. Thank you, man. All right. Here we go. Let's play through the whole song, playing in the key of G, no capo. And I look over every once in a while to see if something's gone terribly wrong. But there's a flying penguin if something goes wrong, so we're good. Yeah. I think we're good. So I'm going to do the strumming pattern we learned there. I'm going to do that on the first and second verses, and then on the third verse, as I do often, which you probably noticed, is I'm going to bring it down. So on the third verse, I'm going to bring it down and do a little more picking there, and you'll hear that. But I am going to do all three of those choruses that I taught you. So here we go. Let's play the whole song all the way through. Let's do it. Joyful and triumphant, oh come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Sing, choirs of angels, sing exultation, oh sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, all glory in the highest. Oh come, let us adore. Oh come, let us adore him. Oh come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Yea, Lord, we greet thee, born this happy morning. Jesus, to thee be all glory given. Word of the Father, now in flesh appeared. Oh come, let us adore adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. We did it! Woo! Made it through. That was one of the longer ones. Awesome. Hope you did well. Let me know how you did playing through that. Let me know right now. Did you do well? Did you not do well? Couldn't get your air guitar to work? Wasn't playing at all? Just drinking eggnog? Whatever. Let me know. We did it. Let me know if you had any problems. There's Santa hat fuzz. I shouldn't touch that. There's Santa hat fuzz everywhere. It's on my lens too. Yeah, let me know how it went and any questions you have. I think I got a couple while I was playing there. Check my live stream or my live feed. Live chat, that's what it's called. Timber says the D over F sharp chord. Where exactly do you put your fingers for that? TY, big smiley face. All right, so for that, I keep those root fingers we talked about on the 3rd fret of the 2nd and 1st string. So many numbers. So those are our root fingers we talked about that stay there the whole time. So those are in that chord. And then on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, I put my middle finger just like you would for a normal D, although it wouldn't be the middle finger. But same note. That's the A there. So that's 3rd string, 2nd fret. And then my pointer goes all the way to the 6th string, 2nd fret for the F sharp in the bass. So 6th string, 2nd fret. So that is from the bass to the treble. 6th string, 2nd fret, open, open. 3rd string, 2nd fret. 2nd string, 3rd fret. I got this. 1st string, 3rd fret. Ooh, chords are hard to say. I just need diagrams. So that's how I play that. That's the D over F sharp I play. Thanks, Timber. Brian uses his thumb, he says, over the top on the F sharp. Yes, that is the way that normal people would play this. So thank you, Brian, like that. That is an actual unaltered D over F sharp. And that is the one you should learn. I just play it my weird way because I have those root fingers that we don't move. That's why I play it the way I do. But normally, yes, Brian is right. Your thumb would go there and you'd play a normal D down here. Like that. Thank you, Brian. Yes, Cody, I will do Oh Holy Night as a live stream. Yep, that's on the schedule. I don't know which day it is, but you can... December 2nd. There's a whole schedule on my website, reawakenhymns.com, of all 20 live streams and when I do them. Everybody go check that out. Yep, you can see all of them. There's going to be 20 live streams, all of which come from the hymn book. Go download the hymn book right now. Go download the hymn book, but leave this tab open so you can hear me. Go download the hymn book. And we're going to do 20 live streams from everything in there. And there's a schedule on my website, which I'm going to change in a day. So the one on December 16th, or one of them is getting moving, but it's mostly right. All the songs are there. Thank you, Brian. Jesse T, going to be singing along. Awesome. Singer who used to play acoustic guitar. There's no used to play acoustic guitar. That's like saying I used to ride a bike. You're a guitar player. Just admit it to everybody. My name is Jesse T, and I play guitar. There you go. I did it for you. All right. So, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Hope I answered all the questions you have. That was our 6th live stream. 6 down, 14 to go. Next week is... I got this, don't tell me. Next week is... Not next week. Saturday is... What's Saturday? On a midnight... It came upon a midnight clear is what's on Saturday, which we had some requests for and people saying it's their favorite. So, what? 2 p.m. So Saturday at 2 p.m. it came upon a midnight clear. And I wrote a chorus for that song, which I don't normally do on this channel, as you've seen. I usually leave them pretty unaltered, but it came up on a Midnight Clear. I actually wrote a chorus for it, and I think it's pretty good. It's okay. So I'm going to teach you that chorus as well if you're interested in a chorus to go along with It Came Up on a Midnight Clear. So that will be Saturday at 2 p.m. Thank you, Jess. Oh, Jess. Sorry, I called you Jessie. Jess, no E. So I'll see you Saturday at 2 p.m. Go download the hymn book. Share these videos and the hymn book with anybody that needs it. Hope you did well today. And that's all I got. So I will see you on Saturday at 2 p.m. Bye-bye.